Welcome back to Lady Sunshine, and we're here on our third episode of Let's Play Medieval Dynasty. So we're here at Gustovia. It's still kind of night, so we will try and see if we can find a woman here, right there, with which we can flirt. Tybalda. Well, she isn't a beauty, but maybe she's nice. Let's start with a romance. Sorry, but you're a little too young for me. Oh my! I guess no romance with her. Well, since I cannot finish the quest, I'll be back once the time passes. Okay, we're back and the people are finally up. So, we will talk to her. Hello, what can I help you with? Hi, you're Dobroniega, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Rasimiya. That's right. Nice to meet you too, Rasimiya. What brings you to me? Uniegost told me that you can fix me up with some food. I haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. But I think I'll go with hunger, thirst, and Uniegost. Sounds like a true trinity of misfortune. Hunger and thirst I can easily fix, but my husband's doing might not be as effortless to revoke. What has he done now? Oh, nothing at all. He was great so far, actually. Would you believe that he dared to welcome me, a total stranger, as one of his own? Even offered guidance and nourishment? I'll go with that one. That maniac! I like you already. Here, grab the best food this lousy joint can offer and tell me your story. There's nothing much to say, really. I've just arrived at the valley looking for my Uncle Jordan. Didn't expect to be done searching so quickly, to be honest. Oh yes, he was Uniegost's friend. I remember now hearing that he had eyes just like yours. I'm sorry for your loss. That's okay. I don't even remember him, really. Most that I know about him is from my mother's stories. She always looked up to her big brother, loved him furiously, even when he stopped visiting. A lot of people did, from what I've heard. There was something special about him. Yep, though, shoes to fill, tough. Shoes to fill, huh? The only shoes that you need to worry about filling are your own. Every man is the architect of his own future. Thank you for saying that. It's what I needed to hear. But let's not talk about me anymore. What's your story? I was a part of a traveling band of troubadours. I've never managed to learn how to play any instrument, but I was pretty decent with my singing. Our travels brought us to the valley not long after the death of your uncle. I still remember seeing Uniegost for the first time. He had so much sadness in his eyes. Jordan wasn't just a friend of his, he was a part of him. A band left a few days later. I stayed. There was something in Uniegost's presence that I simply knew my place was by his side. You probably noticed the age difference? No, not really. What? Are you implying that I look old? Nothing of the sort. Anyway, so it looks like you were anchored here by love. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, you could call it that, or blindness, or stupidity, or judgment maybe. Whatever sounds best to you. Pretend all you like, you fell hard for the grandpa with the sad eyes, and you know it. I did. He annoys me sometimes like nobody else. Yet I can't imagine breathing without him now. But don't let me go all soft on you. You surely got some places to go. It was a pleasure talking to you, Dobroniega. Every second of it. Here, I know it's not much, but it will come in handy when starting a new life. Everything costs coins these days. I really appreciate it, but I'm not looking for charity. I'll manage. Oh, come on, don't try to be a hero. Man, alright. Do something for me then. It won't be a handout, just your first pay. That I can agree on. What do you need? There's a farmer in the village. She's called Dobroniega. She usually supplies the tavern with rye, but I haven't got anything from her in a while. My stock is almost gone, and you don't even want to imagine what would happen to these people when you run out of beer. Consider it done. While you're speaking of beer, Uniegost asked me to grab a couple for us. Of course, here you go. Great, thank you. He promised to tell me some stories about Jordan. Oh, I see. Well, in that case... Thank you. Oh, she gave me 6. That's very nice. Yes. I'll first have something to eat since I'm low on my food. Oh, she gave me vegetable soup. It's 50 food. I'll eat that. And then I'll go and see Uniegost. Rasimiya. Hey, Uniegost. You're looking at the proud house owner from the valley, and I'm back bearing beers. But to be honest, I don't like the sound behind it. Well, never mind. A job well done indeed. Alright, let me wet my throat with this amber goodness and start reminiscing. I knew Jordan for 22 years before he died. He was my best and truest friend. A brother, actually. I remember the day we met as if it was yesterday. He was 25 at the time, living in the big city of Jelmberg, where I was born. You could say I hated that place, but still, it was the only home I ever knew. Maybe someday I'll tell you more about that. Anyway, I was forced to take care of my own, so I did, doing the only thing I could do, stealing. You were a thief? I was, and a bloody good one, if I might say. Picking pockets was my bread and butter. I could steal a piece of steak right from your fork, and you wouldn't even notice. It wasn't greed that motivated me, just survival. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy the process. Stealing is a crime, no matter the motivation. I'd say you'll want to wait and hear a bit more before getting all high and mighty on me. I'm sorry, go on. We had an annual festival at Jelmberg. It always brought a whole bunch of outsiders to town. You can imagine what that meant for a man in my profession. I could do a day's worth of work in a matter of minutes. I grabbed a few coins here and there, some jewelry, a pair of new boots, and then I saw a nobleman with a money bag strapped to his belt. It was basically begging to be set free. I sneaked behind him in the crowd like I did 1,000 times before. Child's play. I gently grabbed the pouch, did a little shimmy magic, and there it was, sitting neatly in my palm. Just needed to turn around and disappear, like always, and then... wham! What happened? I was punched in the face by what felt like a bull. I was so shocked I didn't even realize what happened until I hit the ground. My head was pounding, I could barely see straight. And do you know what was the first thing I saw next? Another blow coming? No, a smile. A big, giant smile on the face of the man with 2 different eyes. It was your Uncle Jordan, the one I took for a nobleman. He stuck his hand out, tapped me to get up, and offered me a beer. Just like that? Wait, he did realize you were just trying to rob him. I'll go with the first one. Just like that. I don't get it. That's just how Jordan was. You see, your uncle was deadly clever, smartest man I've ever known, hands down. He could see the world like nobody else, predict things. He was always at least a dozen steps ahead of anyone else, so on a rare occasion that somebody surprised him, he was intrigued. And he was inspecting you? Indeed. Apparently, even despite my failure, I was still the one that came closest of robbing him. And he liked that. So I'm guessing you accepted his invitation, right? I didn't really have any choice, did I? I was terrified of the guy at that moment, so we went. He took me to the most expensive and most crowded tavern in the town. Remember that it was the day of the festival. Even entering that place was next to impossible. He didn't seem to care though. In the matter of seconds, we were sitting at the table, being served by 2 barmaids at the same time. It was surreal. In my mind, there was only one explanation: he owned the place. And did he? Not at all. It was his first time in Jellenberg. It all felt like a dream, to be honest, especially with me still being dazed after the punch. I was still sure he was a nobleman. His manners, his clothes, the way he talked and moved, and then he chucked a beer like it was a race, wiped his face with his sleeve and burped like a drum. He went from the lord to the savage like that. I relived that moment a dozen times until I realized why he did that. It wasn't a mistake, oh no. No laziness, no moment of weakness. He wanted me to see it, to understand. Understand what? That he was full of crap. You see, Rasimiya, your uncle was one of a kind. He was a true master of arms, and his weapon of choice was his confidence. What does that even mean? Imagine a closed door with 2 armed guards at his side, and you want what's inside. What are your options? You can force yourself in, bribe the guards, try to pickpocket the lock, but Jordan? He just holds his head up high, walks right in, and demands the door to be opened. You were right. That all sounds surreal. I never knew that about my uncle. My mother's stories were quite different. I'm going to be straight with you. It all sounds made up. Now, I'll go with the first one. Because I'm afraid she knew a quite different Jordan than me, than anybody in the pack. Wait, the pack? Oh dear Rasimiya, there's so much more you still don't know. Our story hasn't even really begun, but it's getting late. Come on, you can't just leave me hanging like that. Alright. I'm going to tell you a bit more. After that beer we had a couple more, and then some more meat, if I remember correctly. We were talking about our past, our dreams, convictions. Started making some drunk and absurd plans. I thought we were just joking, to be honest, but the next thing I remember is waking up in silk sheets. I'm guessing they weren't yours, correct? Are you kidding? It was the first time I even touched fabric like that. The ceiling in the chamber was so high it could fit a giant. I thought I was dreaming. Then the servants walked in. I was ready to flee, but instead of fighting me, they presented me with breakfast. Really? How come? It was all Jordan's doing. I've never found out how he managed to pull it off. Whenever I asked, he just burst into laughter. Even years after. Needless to say, I left Jellenberg with him on that day. The first time I went outside of the town's walls and never came back. That was the day the pack was born. And 3 years later, there were 5 of us. A real team, a family. We called ourselves the Reminders. Oh, how I wish I could be there. It all sounds incredible. I've never had adventures like that, and probably never will. Easy, my boy. It wasn't always fun and lovely, but it's a tale for another time. It really did get late, and I'm sure you still have a lot of work to do. Come and find me tomorrow. We'll talk some more. I'll do that. Thank you, Uniegost, for everything. Okay, so I'm drunk, as you can see. The saw. Oh, it's not the saw. You can get water out of it, probably. It's quite loud. I don't like it. Okay, so my next step will be here, to be honest. Where are you? Over here. Probably on the fields up there. Ooh, I'm dizzy, I guess. Are you the one? No. Alvin, yes, Alvin. Hello. Hi, my name is Rasimiya. Hi, I'm Alvin. I don't recognize you. Are you new here? I came here from the south. I'm looking for a new place for myself where I can start a new life. No, but we haven't met yet. I'll take the first one. Good luck to you then. As for me, I'm a farmer. My job is to cultivate fields. In fact, I do the same work every day, year by year. Doesn't it get boring over time? If I were you, I would die of monotony. Of course it bores me. How long can you do the same thing in your life over and over again? But my family needs my help, and I'm doing my best to provide for them. I did not mean to offend you. I'm sorry. There is no need for you to apologize. I'm a little bit annoyed and short-tempered recently. There's a delicate matter that won't let me focus on my work. What's that, Alvin? Maybe I could be of some aid? It may seem petty, but I'm really tired of my mother's conflict with Dobroniega. Those names. Her son, Dalibor, won't leave my little sister Olga alone. I understand it's just a game for him. After all, when I was his age, I played with Dobroniega, his older sister. I pretended to be a knight, equipped with a stick instead of a sword, but anyway, I managed to protect her honor. Like every knight does, it's adorable in its way. Anyway, let's get down to earth. I think he needs something to keep him busy and away from my sister. So that you could work with a clear mind again? Huh? It would be nice indeed. I'll see what I can do. Okay, so as drunk as I am, I'll run and find this little child over here. Yes, here he is. Dalibor. Hi. Hi. You're Dalibor, right? Yes. You look very strong for your age. Have you ever thought of becoming a knight? It's my dream. Are you a knight? No, but I know quite a lot of them. Did you know that many of them started learning to fight with a wooden sword already at your age? Where could I get such a sword? Not a knight? It just so happens that I have one with me, and I can give it to you because you're clearly worthy. I'm honored. It may look insuspicious, but it is clearly an excellent practice weapon for an aspiring knight like you. Give him the stick. It looks a bit like a regular stick to surprise your opponents. And do you know what else knights do beside fighting battles? They ride horses. This as well, but most of all they protect the ladies and children from danger and make sure that no harm is done to them. Really? Sounds like a lot of work. Yes, this is the most important principle of chivalry. Alright, thank you for the sword, not a knight. Now I'm going to defend those in need. You're welcome, young master, you're welcome. Very good. So, I will run to Denica, and hopefully I won't be too late to finish the quest. And around here, I think it was here, I found a bandit camp probably. It wasn't yet set up, but there was something. Is Alvin? No, I have to come to him later on. So, I will run to Denica and maybe I can find a wife there also. And I shouldn't dilly-dally, I should really keep on moving. But I will go by the river because there are some things sometimes put on the floor by the devs. So maybe I fight them. He is exhausted. So I'll get some mushrooms. Maybe then I can run again. Oh, I think I already looted those, but let's check it out. Yes, I did. Okay. Too bad. Oh, I really should take a bath, so there we go. Ooh, a fishing spear, a simple tunic, and boots. Very nice. They might help me in winter. I'm not sure, but we can check it out. Let's see. Boots that are cold protection, which is nice, and this one has cold protection also. Let's see, we have new skills in survival, since in the night I again did some wood cutting. So we have strong as an oak, more health, survivalist, slow loss of food and water, which I will take, headstrong, higher alcohol, I don't need that, and fast movement in water is nice, but I don't need it at the moment. I think I might put 2 points into the survivalist, or I will only put 1 in here and 1 into more health. I'm not sure yet. I think I'll put 2 into the survivalist, so I don't have to eat as much. So maybe I get down from, I think it was 13 meat a day down to 7. That would be nice, but that would nearly be half, and I only had 20% now. So I will come near my house and I will put down the rabbit trap. So whenever I come by, I can get a little bit of meat. I'll just put it here. There we go. Oh, there's a mushroom. And it's nearly evening. Oh my. I have to run. Run, run. Ah, look at how it looks. It's really beautiful, I think. But I'm out of stamina again. And I'm already dirty again. Yeah, I need to wash myself here. I think they also changed the I'm getting dirty part. Because that was kind of fast now to get 30 again. Oh, I'm on 35%. So I'll duck underneath. And now I should be down to 0. Yes, that's better. So let's get out of the water because we're still slow in it. And see what might be lying around here. The bridge. Nothing. Okay. In early access around here, there were some boars. Oh, there's a rabbit. Nah, it's too far. Oh, there's a moose. Hello, moose. Nah, this didn't work. Where is it? Okay, let's get to the street here. Sorry. Oh, what are you? Something I will not kill now because it's running away from me. And I really need to get to the village before they're all going to sleep. So let's see. They also have a well here. They also changed that. And I think they didn't change much else. So, there are 2 men sitting here, which is unfortunate because I hope to get a wife here. But it will have to wait. So we're going to her. Aw. Sweet goats. Where are you? Goatling. 1,500, that's a lot. Okay, Eduta? I don't even know how to pronounce this.
Traveler.
Can I help you with something? Do you happen to have any seeds with you? Oops, I'm making a little garden. No, I don't, because I will have to run all the way back to Gostovia to get the seeds she needs. So I can't take that one. But I think we have one more day, so... well, I will run to Rolnica and hope that I can get the quest done there, and then to Baranica and hope I can do the quest over there. On the other hand, well, maybe there is someone. Oh, there is someone who can sell stuff, so I will say yes. I'll let you know if I have any to spare. I would be grateful. Okay, so what do we need? We need... Oh, okay. I've got some years left. That's nice. But the little garden... carrot and cabbage. I need carrot and cabbage. So where are you? No. Ah, there you are.
A newcomer.
Show me your wares. Okay, so we need rye and carrot. Carrot, I think it was only one. But I will take 2, 3. And rye, where are you? Poppy, rye, grain, rye, grain. I will take 4. I've got, oh yes, because of the chest we found, we've got 400 coins, which is really nice. Let's see what we can sell. We can sell, let me see. The flatbread would be nice to sell, but I could use it in the winter probably, so I will not sell it. The potions, I think I'll still keep them. I will sell the unripe berries because I really don't need them. And the oat ale, which is a lot. It's 360 coins. That's really nice. The apples I will leave. Okay, what else can I sell? The feathers. I don't need them yet. I don't have anything to make arrows, so I'll sell those. A wooden bowl. I'll need it later on, so I'll stick with it. Well, that kind of is
Hello
it.
there. Have a good day.
Farewell. Okay, so now we go back to her and finish the quest.
Welcome.
Take care.
Cabbage. Cabbage, not rye. Why did I say rye? Where is the guy?
Hello there.
There he is. Cabbage. There we go, there we go. Cabbage, cabbage. Let's take 5 of them. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it's our first season. I didn't plant anything, but that's okay. Here are the seeds you were looking for. I hope it helps. Wonderful. I'll add them to my garden right away. Thank you. Here, take these coins and a few spare seeds I have left. Glad to help. What did I get? Well, she didn't really give me anything. Oh, this is an apothecary or something like that.
Stranger.
Show me your wares. What does she have? No, she only has bread and stuff like that. That's strange. I thought she would have potions because of the sign she has around her.
See you soon.
Well, never mind. Yeah, I can find a wife. I want to find a wife. Is she?
Hello there.
Let's see. Romance. Sorry, I'm not looking for a partner, but I heard that travelers that usually sit by the campfire do.
Goodbye.
Yes, that's what I thought. Okay, so I will run back and I will start my first field because, oh shoot, I don't have any fertilizer. I have 8. I have 1 cabbage seed, which is during spring or summer, and carrot is also spring. Let's see what else we need. I hope he still sells me something.
How is life treating you?
Okay. Let's see. We have spring. I'm not sure if I could take... I'll take 2. How many do I have here? Cabbage 4. Okay, so I'll take 2 anyway. Carrot, I only have 1. Now I have 2. Fertilizer, I have 8 as far as I know, which is okay. During spring, okay, I'll need 2 here. That's onion, it's also during spring. Poppy, during spring. Rye grain is during autumn, that's okay. Wheat is spring. Okay, so I've got 2, 4, 6. 10, 16. Let's go 16. Let's make it 40. And I still have something left, so I'll try to get 4 of each. So I'll need beetroot seed 2 and carrot seed 2 and oat grain 2, onion seed 2, poppy seed 2, rye grain I have, and wheat grain also 2. And I will not be able to buy the cherry trees or the apple trees, but that's okay. Good, but I think I'll buy another simple bag. So I have 1.
Goodbye.
If 1 breaks. Let's get home and start making a field. Yay! So this is it for now. I will be back once I'm at the farm making the field, and in the morning we can go on and get the rest of the quests. It was nice that you checked by. Have a nice day. Bye bye.